Virgo, you did not arrive here by coincidence. You were summoned by a force that has been watching you long before you were born, an ancient vibration that gently pushes your spirit toward the words you are about to receive. Invisible threads have carried you to this message at the exact moment when your doubts collide with your hope and your intuition awakens with a glow you don't yet know how to name. This message found you because it was written in your inner skies, in your silent transits, in those signs you asked for without speaking them aloud. In this moment, as I open your cards, I hear a phrase arriving like a prophetic echo. Your clarity will be the key that breaks the darkness. This sentence slips through the energies of your sign as if the universe itself chose to remind you that you are no longer the person who suffered quietly just a few weeks ago. The energy gathers, tightens, and stares at you. And before continuing with what the cards reveal, you must pay close attention, because what is about to unfold may shift the course of your day, your week, and perhaps even your near destiny. Remain with me until the end, for something will manifest for you today, and you must not miss it. I begin moving the cards, Virgo, and the atmosphere changes. I can feel that you have been carrying weight that does not belong to you, that you have tried to hold up walls others knocked down through carelessness. Your soul arrives tired, yet glowing with a resilience that refuses to extinguish. There is a hidden enemy moving between shades of doubt, not necessarily a person, but an energy trying to slow you, a voice whispering that you cannot, that you don't deserve, that you won't advance. That voice will be exposed today. It is not you against the world. It is you reclaiming your rightful place within it. In this first stage of the horoscope, I am shown a path full of crossroads, a kind of labyrinth reflecting your recent cycle. Decisions you carry like thorns, thoughts that echo back to you like footsteps in empty rooms. Yet something approaches, something that disrupts the monotony. Your guides whisper that you are about to enter a different terrain, one in which light begins to filter through, even if you barely notice it at first. Everything that felt stagnant will begin to move with an unexpected, almost prophetic impulse. This is where you must remember the phrase that will become your sacred decree throughout this message. I claim the light that belongs to me. You will repeat this 3 times in key moments when your energy needs alignment with this opening. Before we continue, there is another warning. A form of divine justice is aligning itself for you. I have seen this energy in few signs lately. Slow, patient, and unshakable. It doesn't seek revenge. It seeks balance. Those who hurt you out of arrogance or carelessness will begin to reveal their true intentions. Their masks will fall. Not because you seek it, but because the time has come for truth to cleanse your space like a wind sweeping accumulated dust. I tell you with a maternal firmness, don't fear what is about to be revealed. Everything leaving your life now was blocking your abundance. The energy of abundance vibrates strongly in your reading. It does not arrive as a sudden strike, but as a spring returning after a long drought. They show me your coming days as fertile soil receiving its first rain. Virgo, I repeat, I claim the light that belongs to me. This decree breaks repetitive patterns that kept you in ruts of worry, stagnation, or confusion. Each time you speak it, a strand of your destiny rearranges, a doorway opens, a weight dissolves. As I enter the development of your horoscope, I see strong forces from Mars and Mercury pushing your inner processes. They force you to reassess priorities, set boundaries you previously lacked the courage to uphold, and acknowledge your needs without guilt. Your guides offer a tender reminder. You were not born to save everyone. You were born to transform yourself, and in that transformation, inspire those who truly wish to walk beside you. In love, an intense vibration approaches. If you are in a relationship, this week reveals truths trapped in uncomfortable silences. Do not fear speaking. Do not fear expressing what you feel. The universe invites your voice to shine and your emotional energy to flow. If you are single, someone who has been watching you from a distance will begin showing clearer signs. But before you move forward, your cards ask for emotional clarity. Accept no crumbs. Do not give your heart where only your time is desired. Financially, a cycle opens. I see a symbol of harvest indicating that past efforts will begin to bear fruit. Your income may shift positively due to new opportunities or decisions emerging from newfound clarity. But there is an important detail. You must break a pattern of financial self-sabotage. That tendency to undervalue your skills or charge less than you are worth must end. Divine justice also acts financially, Virgo. It is ready to restore what is owed to you, literally or energetically. In work, unexpected movement rises. If you felt unappreciated, soon you will receive signs contradicting that belief. A new opportunity knocking at your door could be the start of something significant. Stay receptive. Stay observant. The universe speaks in synchronicities, not always words. And now, Virgo, we reach the turning point, the prophetic climax of this first part. As I draw the next card, the Tower lands on the table. But do not fear. In your reading, the Tower does not destroy, it liberates. It represents the explosive end of a cycle that could no longer hold. A streak of blockages breaks. A door that stayed shut for months opens with divine force. And here is the message I promised at the beginning. What once felt impossible will begin moving toward you quickly. Instead of fear, this card brings power. The universe tells you, I claim the light that belongs to me. And now, as your manifestation ritual, write this phrase in the comments if this were a video. Today I choose to open my paths toward abundance. While you do so, remember this mystical invitation. If this message resonated, a gesture of gratitude, like liking the video, becomes a symbolic act of opening yourself to more guidance. It is not a simple digital action. It is a spiritual agreement with your destiny. Your color for this cycle is deep blue, a symbol of intuition and protection. Your lucky numbers are 7, 14, 28, and 33. Your spiritual energy now is one of silent rebirth, the kind that arrives quietly yet powerfully, like dawn after a heavy night. Virgo, as your energy continues expanding after the appearance of the Tower in your previous reading, I feel something shifting within you, like a door that resisted for far too long finally giving way. This message continues flowing toward you not by coincidence, not by randomness, but by vibrational mandate. There is a deep whisper repeating that your soul requested this guidance at a moment of need, and now it receives it like a beacon in the middle of a sea that once felt endless. You are not listening to this by accident. You were called. You were summoned by a force that rarely insists twice, and today it insisted for you. New phrase cuts through the message, a key that will illuminate this second part. When truth is revealed, your destiny awakens. This sentence is the thread guiding everything that unfolds here, because this is where divine justice manifests more clearly. But before advancing, here is the hook that emerges from your cards. Do not dare leave before finishing this reading, because what is about to be revealed could change the way you see someone close to you, and you need this message before that person crosses your path again. I spread the cards once more. The energy thickens, warm, dense, almost like a mist announcing unavoidable revelations. Virgo, you are about to face the shadow that has been sabotaging you. It could be a repetitive thought, an inherited fear, a person who has used your kindness for their benefit, or a situation stretching far beyond its time. I am shown the image of a dark thread snapping, a knot loosening, a chain falling to the ground with ritual finality. And immediately, your guides whisper with maternal firmness, do not fear what falls away. Fear whatever you continue holding on to once it has already begun draining you. The first revelation is this. Someone in your environment, physical or emotional, has been harboring secret envy or quiet competition toward you. Not a declared enemy, but a presence that watches you with unease. This person underestimated your capacity to rise again. Their mask will fall soon. Divine justice does not strike violently, but it strikes precisely. What was hidden behind soft words or ambiguous gestures will be revealed with clarity. When truth is revealed, your destiny awakens. Now, Virgo, take a deep breath. You are entering a state of heightened intuition. Your perception sharpens. You begin distinguishing what is genuine from what is disguised. You observe more. You understand faster. You notice what once passed unnoticed. This energy unfolds especially in matters of work and the heart. In work, a seemingly small conversation will hold deep importance. It might feel insignificant at first, but it will frame everything differently. You will see clearly who supports you genuinely and who stands near you for convenience. This clarity allows you to move with confidence. Don't be surprised if an opportunity you once thought lost returns stronger than before. The Tower opened the path. Divine justice now clears it. If you have been responsible, sincere, disciplined, and generous even when unseen, the return is coming. The universe misses nothing. No imbalance remains uncorrected. In love, the energy intensifies and reveals. If you are in a relationship, a truth comes to the surface, gentle but necessary. Relationships destined to remain will pass this test with strength and renewal. But those held together by habit, fear, or stagnation may tremble. Divine justice doesn't force separation or union. It simply restores balance. If you are single, a new presence approaches, but your cards warn you. If you haven't healed a past wound, you may repeat a pattern. Before inviting someone new into your life, affirm your decree. I claim the light that belongs to me. And now, Virgo, there is something your guides want you to write. Something that will act as your spiritual shield. Once you finish this part, you would write, I allow divine justice to move in my life. This phrase is not a suggestion. It is a declaration, a boundary of power, a safeguard against anything working silently against you. Each time you write or speak a decree, you reshape your destiny in higher vibration. Your financial energy flares again. I see an important transition, an unexpected expense that initially concerns you but ultimately opens the door to prosperity. This expense is not a loss. It is a universal investment. I am shown a golden circle symbolizing multiplied return. You are entering a stage where abundance behaves differently. It no longer trickles in timidly. It flows with momentum, with rhythm, with certainty. Make space. Release fear. Release scarcity. Release control. As we approach the climax of this second part, another powerful card falls upon the table. Justice. This card lands with force, almost shifting the air around it. When justice appears in a reading like yours, it announces complete equilibrium. Where there was deception, truth prevails. Where there was abuse, the energy is cut. Where there was effort without reward, compensation arrives. Where there were silent tears, peace comes. Justice confirms that someone will be exposed, that something hidden will surface, and that what is rightfully yours, emotionally, spiritually, financially, returns. And here the key phrase becomes active once more. When truth is revealed, your destiny awakens. This marks your internal transformation. The moment where you realize nothing was in vain. Every fall prepared you. Every shadow sharpened your light. Every frustration strengthened your spirit. Even tired, your soul persists, vibrant, rising, ready. Before closing this section, your guides speak your decree for the second time. I claim the light that belongs to me. Feel how this phrase breaks knots, releases weight, cleanses your energetic field, and opens portals of clarity. And just as energy flows in cycles of giving and receiving, a small act of gratitude to the universe can seal what has shifted within you. If this message resonated, if you feel the universe spoke through these words, then a gesture, such as liking the video, becomes symbolic. It is not a favor. It is an energetic offering. A sign that says, I am ready for more guidance. Virgo, we now enter the most powerful stretch of your reading. What is about to be revealed does not arrive as a whisper. It arrives as a firm call that crosses dimensions. If you are receiving these words now, it is because your soul vibrated at the exact frequency needed for this message to descend. This is not coincidence, not luck, not a passing curiosity. You were guided to hear this final part as one who receives a divine seal upon their destiny. The universe, your guides, and your higher self have chosen this moment to show you what awaited you beyond each shadow, each fall, each lesson. Feel this closing as a consecration. Before continuing, a phrase rises and illuminates everything. Victory is born where doubt dies. This is the key to your expansion. This is the flame that will sustain your new cycle. This is the sign that what is coming for you is protected, blessed, and aligned from higher realms. But listen carefully, Virgo, because the message that follows must not be taken lightly. If you stay until the very end, you will receive confirmation of something you are about to manifest within the next 48 hours. Do not ignore this. Do not delay this reading. Do not close your path before receiving the revelation meant for you. The journey that began with the Tower and continued with justice now opens into a different kind of light. A light that doesn't just illuminate, it transforms. I can feel your energy shifting. You are no longer the Virgo who began this reading. You have crossed 3 portals: the portal of rupture, the portal of truth, and now you enter the portal of victory. This final part is a rite, a rebirth, a reintegration of your inner power. And as I move forward, I hear your guides repeat your sacred decree one last time. I claim the light that belongs to me. This third recitation does not merely open paths, it consecrates them. Virgo, I see 3 negative influences moving away from your field. Someone with ambiguous intentions who will no longer interfere with your peace. A shadowed thought that once trapped you in cycles of doubt. And a situation that drained your strength more than you ever admitted. These 3 forces retreat like shadows, unable to withstand the radiance you now embody. What once pulled you down no longer holds power. What once paralyzed you now dissolves. What once made you question your worth now bows to your awakening. This third part reveals something crucial. You are entering a season of restitution. Restitution is not mere reward. It is the multiplied return of what you lost, what was taken, or what you gave without recognition. It is divine recalibration. It arrives only after the soul has proven resilience, intention, and truth. Everything you gave with pure energy returns now as opportunity, protection, clarity, and abundance. In love, the vibration shifts dramatically. If you are in a relationship, a long-awaited stability arrives. A conversation that felt heavy will resolve with sincerity. A misunderstanding dissolves. A fear releases. The bond strengthens and renews itself with maturity and tenderness. If you are single, the cards show the arrival of a significant connection. Someone who doesn't enter your life to teach a hard lesson but to walk beside you. This encounter will not be accidental. It is a synchronicity from higher realms. It may appear unexpectedly, almost softly, but with strong purpose. Remember, victory is born where doubt dies. In finances and work, this is the highest point of your cycle. A card symbolizing sustained abundance appears. Not sudden luck, not fleeting opportunity, but long-term prosperity rooted in wisdom and alignment. This may come through a promotion, a new job offer, a project gaining momentum, or a long-awaited acknowledgement finally being given to you. But most importantly, your mindset shifts. You stop approaching money as something unstable and begin relating to it with confidence, certainty, and openness. As your consciousness expands, your prosperity expands with it. But before the final revelation, Virgo, there is a message you must receive. I am shown a golden figure symbolizing a single, pivotal opportunity. This opportunity appears once. It will not repeat in the coming months. It will be subtle, soft, almost disguised, but it will change everything if you recognize it. It may be a conversation, an offer, a sign, a sudden intuition. This opportunity is tied to your highest destiny and may mark the beginning of a cycle that transforms your life within 6 to 12 months. When truth is revealed, your destiny awakens. Remember that. And now we reach the climax, the definitive turn, the moment that makes every part of your journey make sense. I lay down the final card, and the sun appears. Virgo, few cards fall with such certainty. The sun is victory. The sun is success. The sun is rebirth. The sun is abundance visible and undeniable. The sun is destiny illuminated. It confirms that you exit emotional tunnels, break negative cycles, dissolve stagnation, and step into what is truly yours, without delay and without resistance. The sun announces days of absolute clarity. Thoughts that once confused you align. Decisions that once felt heavy flow naturally. Situations that once overwhelmed you resolve themselves with light. In your reading, the sun symbolizes total triumph over hidden enemies, financial expansion, and the beginning of a loving cycle marked by stability, tenderness, and connection. This is the moment where you would write the final manifestation sentence in the comments. Now I walk with the sun on my side. Write it to seal your destiny. Write it like signing a divine agreement. Write it as your declaration. I am ready to receive. And as always, a symbolic act of gratitude, like liking the video, becomes an energetic confirmation to the universe. It says, I welcome more guidance, more clarity, more protection, more messages. Each gesture opens a door. Each intention awakens a path. Each expression of gratitude multiplies your light. Before I close this message, I offer your final signs. Your closing color is gold, symbol of success, elevation, and expansion. Your lucky numbers are 3, 10, 21, and 44. Your spiritual energy is at its highest point. Radiant solar vibration, creative force, victorious momentum. And now, Virgo, here is your farewell. Brief, tender, and true. It has been an honor to walk beside you in this sacred reading. May each word be a guide, a balm, a confirmation. May you walk forward knowing your light has been reborn. You are supported, you are guided, you are rising. Your victory has already begun its journey toward you. I close this message with a warm, maternal, energetic embrace. Let your path shine. Let your destiny open. Let your soul remember itself.